Hey there everybody, Pete here from Comic Book Geezers. Welcome to another edition of the show. This is a part 2 episode of our look at comic book ads, and my co-host extraordinaire as always over here.
Hello comic book fans, I am Wild Bill the Unknown Comic, your host, and we are kicking off, like Pete said, comic book ads number 2.
You guys loved part 1, so we figured another rant on these great, ridiculous ads from yesteryear.
So I just picked some books at random and said, let's see what we can find. A little bit different stuff than last time. The penny in a bottle.
The amazing penny in the bottle. Because, you know, you gotta have it, right?
Well, there's ships in a bottle, and they wanted you to know and try and guess how the penny got in there.
Right.
And I really don't care, but I really wouldn't send away for a penny in a bottle, but back in 1967, they didn't have video games and shit like that and other games. It was board games back then.
How much do they want for that penny in a bottle, may I ask? $2 for $1.
2 for $1.
Woo! And if you want to pay a little more, you can get the ship in a bottle, right? I would rather have the ship in the bottle.
That was a common thing at the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The ship in a bottle.
Yeah, anywhere that had.
But it's easy to get a ship in a bottle because the ship fits through the hole. They let the sails come down, the mast. You put the ship in the bottle, then you have a little string tied to the mast, and you pull it, and that makes the mast and the sails go up inside the bottle.
That's how it's done, huh?
That's how it's done.
All right. News to me.
I don't know. I can't tell you about the penny.
Half penny, 2 penny.
They might actually blow up the bottle around the penny, blow the glass around the penny.
I would think they would do that with all this stuff.
That's well, the ship in the bottle, it actually, the sails and the mast fold down with the ship, and the ship slides through the hole.
Oh, okay.
That's usually how to do that one. Sorry if I'm divulging all these magic tricks. David Copperfield. It's tough. I wanted to talk about the Marvel Mania here. It's like one of their fan clubs.
Aha, yes.
You know?
Yep, I remember
For
that.
$1.75, I think it's down here. It says $1.75.
One-time price, or is that every month?
Oh, I don't know. I'm reading this backwards with
right.
sunglasses on, so I don't know.
Let's see.
But
exciting new club, Marvel Mania International. Join now and receive all this with your membership. Only $1.75 plus 25 cents postage and handling. I guess
so
it's
we're
one
at $2
time.
to join the club.
So you get a Hulk decal or some kind of decal, a decal sheet, and a poster.
Which is the Captain America.
I guess.
That's got to be the poster right
Pretty
there.
cool stuff. I mean,
These are the decals over here, right?
yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know how much of a membership it is if it's a one-time thing, right?
Well, you can order many times.
I guess. Are you
$2.
Are you going to get different stuff every time? Or
The same shit. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if I pulled any other ads from this book. It doesn't look like
It's
it.
a good issue.
Yeah. Number 73 Avengers.
Black Panther-orama, right? He's all over this one.
Yeah, he steps up in this one. I think that was it because, I think we showed some of this other stuff in the previous.
Okay, cool.
So now, going over to DC Comics, Ghost, number 11. The Phantom of the Opera cover. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I wanted to focus in on the BB gun ad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Daisy BB guns. You don't see ads like these in comics today.
No, you don't.
Because you got liberals crying that it's a gun. It's a BB gun. It's not like you're going to kill somebody. You might put their eye out, but you're not going to kill somebody with a BB gun. But today's world with guns, it's controversial, so you don't see these things. You don't see BB gun ads anymore.
No.
I got my first BB gun when I was 10. How old were you?
I never had a BB gun.
See what I'm talking about, America?
I don't believe in guns.
BB guns are okay. Yeah. He goes, I liked them. I had fun. I also had a bow and arrow. You don't see BB gun ads. You don't see these patches anymore. These were big in the mid-70s. All these patches.
Peace, love.
The peace signs.
Yep.
The peace sign, American flag.
Peace, love, no war.
Yep. Vietnam War was still going on when this was published.
The hippie era, yep, exactly.
This book is 1972.
Oh, yeah, so that's still all.
Nam was still going on.
STP, remember that? Oh, I used to see those all over the place. Wow. Well, they got the Woodstock one. That's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, this is when we were kids. This is pretty cool.
STP, the smiley face, which was big all over. They said buttons all over the place for that.
Now you have emojis that do all the same thing, right?
Yeah. I could care less about emojis. How about Kenner. Plug in the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote show.
Yep, yep.
Cartoon. Make sure you're in front of the TV, kid, on Saturday mornings.
That's right. What's on the back? Aurora.
Yeah.
It's not the model set, is it?
It's got different... This one takes...
What's up?
You read that. Go ahead.
All right, so 4 ways to get the AFX racing set you want for Christmas.
And these are ideas to keep in your mind for the AFX racing set.
How corny is this? Place this reminder in the egg tray of the refrigerator. I'm not yoking around. I'd really liked a model for... So it's reminders to your parents. Reminders to your parents so they will remember to buy you Aurora model sets.
Ways to you remember to remind them to get it for you.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, because you always had to get your parents' approval, right, for any kind of toys.
Yep.
So then... I went to like 1975, and I went to a competitor. We did a show recently on Atlas Comics, Demon Hunter #1. I had to go with this ad: baseball games, and of course black belt karate ads.
Play 1975 Big League Baseball games. How are you supposed to do that?
It looks like a board game.
Oh, okay. They're definitely not a video game. For all of you wondering.
Atari didn't come out for 2 years later.
Yeah.
Here you got stuff for Star Trek, monsters.
Coolest ad we've seen so far in this series. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
with the monster masks.
Yep. Hell yeah.
What's this one down here? Planet of the Apes?
I think so.
The movies?
Yeah, I think so.
Like you could buy them?
Absolutely.
On Super 8?
Super 8, yep.
So I thought this was unique.
That's some good stuff on that page. Wow, there's nothing to make fun of there. The Golden Voyage, what is this? Attention collectors, rare Golden Voyage of Sinbad motion picture soundtrack. Wow. Well, what do you know? Star Trek model kits.
Yes.
These are cool ads.
This was, that was like almost not quite the center page, but it was just as good as a center page.
Leave it up to the publisher, then only lasted like 3 months, right?
Yeah. Free gifts.
That's probably why, because their ads were too good.
I mean, just not like typical Marvel stuff.
No, Wonder World, inflatable pool stuff. Yeah, that's different.
Then you got your typical monsters page with the. This is like typical you saw a Marvel Comics every page, but this page over here is a little different.
Yeah, what is that? Comic Collector's New full color something.
These are boxes, storage boxes.
Storage boxes. Okay, yeah,
with,
with
like for printing on the outside.
Yep, which you do see sometimes in comic stores. Right?
Now they're like a big deal.
Yeah, Zap had a whole bunch of those when we were there.
They're big bucks too for those printed fancy boxes.
Oh, I remember this guy.
He's like a bad Captain Marvel.
I was just gonna say
Shazam.
You could throw him in with the guy that with Robert Bell's a bad Thor, right? Yep. Oh, classic.
The Freaks.
The Freaks. Oh my God.
We call them Freaks. Now they call them
oddities. Right?
Challenged people.
Yeah, I remember that.
Freaks is okay with me. I don't get offended. These are genetic freaks.
And it was like the hairy guy down at the bottom.
Yeah.
With the gun.
But you call somebody a freak now you're cruel and insensitive. No, it's a fucking freak. Take it easy. You're a fucking freak for freaking the fuck out about it. How about that? All right, here you go. Stuff for Atlas.
Yeah.
They're plugging themselves here. Atlas is coming out with their own merchandise kind of stuff here with this page.
Crazy story how this publisher only lasted a couple of months. They published all this stuff
and got nowhere.
And got nowhere and just pulled the plug. It's like
because nobody was buying anything. They should have started out with 3 titles, right?
Right. And you spread them out. They put all this stuff out in such a short amount of time.
This was popular. Seeing this on comic books, the binocular ads.
$5.98.
Yeah,
only $5.98.
Those were expensive too back then.
Yeah.
Staying with DC Comics, I got Adventurer. This is later became the Spectrum. Earlier it was Supergirl, but again, this one's cool. Daredevil stunts,
wild action,
toys, a toy ad. I think this is Kenner. I'm not sure. which was competing with Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool. Next, I'm losing my place here. Oh, I got this one. I pulled this one for Pete because this for the 8-track collection.
Yep.
Everything was 8 tracks.
6 LPs or 5 tapes, 99 cents. No obligation. So this was pre-Columbia House, right? So which was this one called?
This might have been.
Was this Columbia? Record Club of America. Yep. Wow.
But mostly 8 tracks.
Do you guys remember doing that Columbia House stuff? You would order all this crap that you never even wanted just because it was so cheap, and then you have all these like CDs or tapes or whatever. You're like, why did I buy this?
A DC page where they're plugging their
yes.
Lovey romance. Oh, Lovey. The Lovey books. They never sold, did they?
No, they
Trying to get girls to buy comics. Just make some girly superheroes.
That's it.
Forget all this Swan Dove Lovey shit.
Tarzan, there you go.
Yeah, this is more like a giant Treasury Edition size.
Yep.
That was the only one they did for Tarzan, this book.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, actually.
Some people say that the DC Tarzan stuff is better than the Marvel. I
bet.
haven't read either, so
I have one.
I heard the Marvel one's great too. The John
Tarzan
Buscema
was
run.
awesome. And then typical stuff.
Gotta have the tiny soldiers.
Yeah.
The imposters.
What did I do? I did the masks, I think. This one. With all the masks. The horror mask, the Wolfman mask,
Oh, look at that.
the Frankenstein, and the little mini slot machine down here.
You gotta have that, right?
They used to always have that
Yep.
because gambling was illegal.
Yep.
The ghost down here.
Yep.
So, and another ad on the back, another Aurora models.
There you go. Gotta have it.
Moving right along, I decided to go with more monsters, Creatures on the Loose.
Man Wolf.
Yep, this was his second appearance in Creatures on the Loose. He first showed up with issue 30. So this is a beat up issue 31. Does anyone remember Big Jim?
Absolutely.
Kind of like Big Jim was like a competitor of G.I. Joe.
With the karate chop.
The Kung Fu Grip. And who else? This one is a Marvel plug down here for the magazines. I believe that's Savage Sword of Conan.
It certainly is.
Right? So,
as well as the
cool
giant,
to see them plug themselves.
Yep.
And the Marvel value stamp is the Grey Gargoyle.
Look at that, yeah.
Yeah. Grey Gargoyle.
That is another show we could do.
What?
We could show like a bunch of Marvel stamps.
Stamps?
Yeah.
I like them when they're not clipped out of my books.
I know.
People freak when they are clipped out, but if it was clipped out, so what? It's on an ad.
Yeah.
Some people are really anal about every page.
Yeah.
I get you if it's cutting out a panel of the story on the other side, but
they did it on purpose to not put it on the other side of it.
Yeah, and they wanted you to collect them.
Yeah, I never cut them out. I mean, some people used to, and they put them in a scrapbook or something.
Yeah, they made a scrapbook for it, right?
Great splash page. Splash page alert.
There you go. Thanks for sharing the art.
Yep.
All right. You're welcome. Oh, Wolfie pose down here. Right there. Yep.
Poser shot.
Yeah. Moon full. Must howl. Great way to end.
Yeah.
With Craven the Hunter coming
up next.
Which I don't have that issue, but I got to get it someday. And I had something else here.
Another plug for...
This one plugs the magazine of Planet of the Apes.
Which is great.
Right here. So you had a couple plugs for the Marvel magazines back to back within a couple pages of each other.
Scott Barry, if you're watching, we know you've been collecting all those old Planet of the Apes magazines. They're pretty cool, right? I have some of them, but I know you got a good chunk of them. I know Kirk's got most of them, if not all of them, too.
I have none.
None? Yeah, you should get them. They're really good.
Another BB gun ad. Daisy BB guns. Daisy was more into advertising in the comics than Crossman back in the day because they were the bigger company back then in the 70s. Daisy BB guns. And this is from a Gold Key, the Boris Karloff editions.
Yep. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Published in Poughkeepsie, New York.
That's right.
Right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
This is a book from the 90s.
Yeah,
or late 80s.
Movies, yep.
Candyman. This came out like in 1990 or 91, this movie?
Yeah, one of the two.
What did you think of Candyman?
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I like it, yeah. First one's great.
How many did they do? 6?
No, I don't know if they did that many.
What was the last one?
3,
Candy
maybe?
Ass?
I don't know.
No?
I think they did 3, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But yeah, the first one's the best. Yeah, but you notice in
glow in the dark cover.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But yeah, this is like that. This book is like from 1990, I think.
But none of the old comics ever did movie promotions, and now you see in all the new ones movies and TV
That's
shows.
why I saved this for last. You know, I started in 1967.
Yeah.
And here I'm in like 1990 to show you kind of the difference
Yeah.
in the comic book ads. So that wraps up this edition of Comic Book Geezers comic book ads. But I have
wait, there's more.
There's more. Dun, 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 dun. Comic Book Geezers issue number 20. 20th anniversary. Conform or else.
Who's that? Beanhead? What's his name?
That's a political statement.
Oh, but no. What
Conform or
do you
else.
call this guy? Beanhead?
I actually sent this to my friend Joey B, for a review, and he's like, I like the Biden cartoon. I'm like, oh. It's funny how people interpret your art. I didn't have any political connection other than the sign.
He's got like a kidney
But,
bean head.
yeah, I was just drawing ahead, but it was
Bean
funny
head.
how he made a Joe Biden connection. You haven't noticed the price increase. You haven't said shit about that.
Oh, what do we got? Well, I'm looking at it backwards. So $2 and what? $2.85. So
From 2 cents. We went up
85-cent price hike.
$2.85.
Yeah, so 85-cent increase.
$2.80. They were all 2 cents. Now it's $2.85 or $2.87.
Oh, that's right, 2 cents. That's right. Oh, so it's two. Wow, that's a huge increase.
That's right. And
holy moly!
look what you get for your price increase. Nothing.
Nothing.
No color. Major cutbacks.
COVID price increase $2.
Yes, a COVID pandemic, slam it up your ass.
$2.75. Wow, that's a big price increase.
$2.85.
$2.83.
It's gone up
actually.
$2.83.
I can't do my math.
Which is
today,
like
guys,
over
sorry.
2,000% increase.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow. It's still cheap though when you think about it.
Yes.
What do comics cost today?
$4 minimum.
$4.99.
Or $3.99 minimum, cheapest. So you're just above the halfway point here.
Yeah.
But you're getting no color, no frills.
No frills. You just get bean.
Special 20th anniversary price increase. That's what it is. Wild Bill's.
And what issue is this? It's
number 20.
Number 20. Woo, 20.
Moving right along.
All right. Nice.
All right, guys. Hope you like the wood shirt. I know
That's
you're going
right.
to get out and order one.
Down below, there's a link in the video description for the Sea of Tranquility merch page, along with all the Sea of Tranquility stuff we've got. All the way at the bottom, you'll see this shirt.
Coolest wood shirt. People are going to stare at you. Not
Coffee
only because
mug.
it's a good-looking shirt, but they'll be like, "What the hell?"
It is a good-looking shirt. Look at that art.
I'm afraid to go ask that person.
Look at that
about
art.
Comic
Of course,
Book Geezers. Of course
conceptualized
you're afraid.
by Bill and working with David, our merch guy. They put together this wonderful shirt. I mean,
Yes.
how cool is that? Like, I mean,
Still
wood.
waiting for my first wood cut, but that'll come in time. Thank you, Dave.
Don't be a sap.
That's it.
Get
Don't
your
be a
wood
sap,
shirt.
kids.
Get
All
your
right.
wood shirt.
We are going to go now because we have more videos of the tape.
That's right.
And it's going to rain, so I got to
Yeah,
close
you
my
gotta
windows.
Close your windows. Yeah, do that, so.
And Wild Bill is always saying, thanks for being here. Click the notification bell so you can be kept in the loop every time I got a video. You'll know what's going on. Thank you for your support, your comments, and please tell your friends about Comic Book Geezers. We need more subscribers. Thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you all later.
He is almost saying that as fast as I say. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Of course, we're on YouTube all the damn time. So now you got both for the price of one. So I'm Pete. Thanks for watching Comic Book Geezers. We'll see you real soon.
You know who I am.
Yes.
See ya.